This movie was inspired by a film called Magnolia. Released in 1999 and directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, the film is described as an epic mosaic of many interrelated characters in search of happiness, forgiveness, and meaning in the San Fernando Valley. At the very beginning of the movie, I made two guesses as to what could be going on. Here, my first guess was that most higher authorities, maybe even the police, were in on whatever is going on in this town, and that most civilians don't understand a lick of what's going on under their noses. And you know, this movie was really giving me flashbacks of this other story that I'd read and heard before. Borrasca is a famous creepypasta about a small town where a lot of young children and certain people go missing, and the cops and authorities are about as useful as self-concerned vegetables, and there's a lot of secrets going on with the town's history. It's a dark story, a really good one though. Lots of moving pieces and lots of really good storytelling techniques. I had thought that this movie was gonna go more in that kind of direction at first. However, my second guess was that this movie could instead take a more supernatural turn, something more ritualistic, something Longlegs. Longlegs is a popular horror film by Oz Perkins. I feel like for anyone familiar with this film, and I'm pretty sure, you know, at least a couple of people have heard of this film, that they would be familiar with the twist and where things go in that film. And I felt like that alone could kind of spoil things here. That's why I was bleeping this out earlier. So there's a lot of freaky stuff going on in this movie, like ritualistic warfare that basically can either fight off a dark presence that's attached itself to any individual or directly possess them or turn them into a literal zombie. Yes. Yeah. This movie has one of my favorite depictions of a zombie. If I had to give it a rating, I'll be honest, I've been shying away from ratings lately because I find them to be kind of arbitrary and they kind of distract me sometimes from really just talking about the movie itself. However, to entertain the spirit of some of my viewers and some people I know who are just coming by just out of curiosity, who might actually want to see some sort of vindication of some sort of tangible number or unit. 7. You happy? Thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I was debating on whether or not I was actually gonna do this and upload it because there had been a little bit of time since the movie came out, but that's not really why. It was more because my review was mainly consisting of comparisons to other movies. I've seen other videos and I felt like, they're saying everything already. What am I gonna add? I decided I liked the movie. I enjoyed my time, and I enjoy making the connections I did, and I would like to, you know, kind of share a little bit of my tastes in movies and kind of give an idea of what kind of movies I might cover in the future. All right. So if you're with me with some of the dark, dreary, gloomy atmospheres and moods and those kinds of movies, stick around. I'm all about that stuff, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. Hopefully I'll catch you guys later in the next video. For now, adios.